toys, leather belts and antique lampshades, but they're also selling something else today, that is political change. We had Stronger In at this car boot sale last weekend. This weekend very much the turn of the independence movement. Don't leave here, UKIP have a store just next door. They've been playing patriotic music on the speakers. You can see the British bulldog there as well. Let's just see if we can have a quick word with Stuart Love, who's been running this stall here. Stuart, what sort of things do you think?
No. It's all him. He used my contacts to get in, and ever since then you can't get in.
Just over here we have Richard Ford, who's also been running the store, running the campaign in Gloucester. Richard, what's your take on the mood on the streets right now?
Well, the mood on the streets in Gloucester is definitely for leave, there's no question about it. We've got the Brexit shop in Gloucester now in Aldgate Street. People coming in from all over the county and further afield wanting boards, balloons, stickers, every kind of promotional material. So Gloucester is for leave, definitely.
Well, it isn't unanimous, is it? Because the Stronger In campaign, those supporters wouldn't necessarily come to a store like this. I mean, I spoke to a chap who was very worried about the future for Nissan and Honda, foreign firms who are based around the UK here. Isn't it just the case that supporters of Remain simply don't want to come up and take a free balloon, thank you very much?
Well, I'm sure that's true, but you know, the people we're seeing are very much for leave. I've seen hardly any activity for Remain in Gloucester. It's been very low visibility, so it's a very shy campaign if that's what they're doing. Of course there are people for Remain, there's no question there are, but you know, people's worries, you know, Honda's not going to close down and leave this country just because we leave the European Union. That's the biggest load of nonsense that's come up.
What have been the core issues for them? What are people saying to you as they come to this stand?
Well, they're saying they're worried about their children and their grandchildren, and that's why they want to leave. They're worried about a future for their kids in this country. They want jobs, they want houses, you know, they want their children to have the life they had. They want a national health service, and they're worried about the pressures on every kind of public service, and they want a life for their children, the life they had, and they don't think their children are going to get it, and that's why you'll find. But we haven't just got older people, we've got younger people as well. Every age, every type of person, men and women, everybody is concerned about the future of our country within the European Union. And the Swiss even yesterday, as each day goes by, it changes.
You were joking on the microphone on the tannoy here that you'd run out of hot air earlier.
Absolutely.
In which to blow up your green balloons here.
Absolutely, the balloons have gone so quickly.
Would you accept, though, that there's been plenty of hot air from both sides in this?
I absolutely do. It's been quite a negative campaign. There has been hot air. It's very, very disappointing. This is the biggest, most important thing to happen in our country, certainly in my lifetime. It's more important than general elections. There's been lots of hot air. We've now got more helium. We did actually ring number 10 Downing Street, asked Mr Cameron for some hot air, but he couldn't provide it, so we've had some brought in from Gloucester this morning.
Cheeky explanation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Richard Ford, that's all from us here at Boston.
Brexit, the movie.
Brexit the movie.
Yeah.
Richard Ford, UKIP campaigner and Vote Leave campaigner. You're one and the same at the moment. How's it been going here today?
It's been fantastic. I mean, Gloucester Car Boot is a great destination. We've had people from all over the county and throughout the southwest. We've got through so much stuff. Everybody was saying you're bringing too much down, Richard. We'll never get rid of it. We've got the final delivery, I think, from Newton Abbott for the whole southwest of boards, Corex boards, stickers, balloons, leaflets. If anyone's watching in Gloucestershire, come down. We're here till 1 o'clock, and certainly we can, you know, please take it. And if not, come to the shop in Gloucester, central Gloucester next week.
What are people saying to you as they come to this stand?
Well, they're worried about the future of our country for their children and their grandchildren. That's the most important thing. They're worried about jobs, they're worried about the National Health Service, they're worried about college debt, they're worried about housing. They want their children to have the future and the opportunities in their lifetime that they had. And every generation since the First World War has done better than their parents' generation. They're worried this is the first generation now of young people who are going to do less well than their parents, and they're worried about that.
Is it disenchantment?
I think I wouldn't say disenchantment. I think what it is people are worried about the future. It's as simple as that. They've got no confidence in the European Union. They don't have a great deal of confidence in Westminster either. They feel disorientated and disenfranchised. They feel no one's listening to them. And I think the most significant thing in Gloucester and elsewhere within the country is that the Labour Party and the Conservative Party and the Liberal Democrat Party are all saying pretty much the same thing as far as the European Union's concerned. They're offering nothing different between the three of them. People come to the shop and say, who is going to represent us, the ordinary people of Gloucester? Labour has now joined forces with the Tories, the Lib Dems were in coalition with the Tories. No one is offering an alternative apart from UKIP.
Has the tone changed there in light of recent events?
Well, we had the shop closed only waiting for delivery on Friday. We had a low-key campaign yesterday. I don't know, it's hard to say because the tone changed the previous Saturday. We found there was a bit more aggression, frankly, from some Remainers the week last Saturday, and the same thing seemed to happen. Actually, I don't think it happened quite as much yesterday. It seemed a bit more muted yesterday, but I think it's going back into full force now. I mean, obviously we've been very respectful. We haven't been campaigning. It's been very, very low key. Nothing on Friday and very low key yesterday. But obviously it's all cranked up again here today. I mean, people are very concerned, very upset. A lot of Leave people very, very upset about what happened to Joe Cox MP. An absolute disgrace. And I think people are worried even more about the future when they see that kind of thing happening.
And just give us a flavour of the next few days for your side of the argument.
What we're going to be doing in Gloucester, we're going to have a shop up in Gloucester. We're going to be working very, very hard on leafleting. We're campaigning, Vote Leave are doing a targeted drop during the course of next week. We'll be out on the streets, we'll be at Gloucester Cross, we'll be outside the Guildhall. So it's all, you know, all hands to the deck this next week in Gloucester.
And I'll just ask you again, how's it been going here today?
Well, here it's been busy. I mean, beyond my wildest dreams, I couldn't sit, you know, I can't believe how busy we've been. I mean, you can see we've still got piles. We brought so many piles this morning, big minivan full of boards, and we've got rid of probably 3/4 of them, and we're not finished yet. So it's been great, and there's been people from not just Gloucester, from throughout the southwest and throughout Gloucestershire as well. The most important thing is to get the message across, and the biggest thing that we have is people coming to us today at the car boot and in the shop during the week and saying, we don't know sometimes, we get no information. Thank you for being here, thank you for giving this information, because we haven't had the information. We want to know what's going on. We've got every kind of leaflet, whether it's about fishermen, farmers, economy, whatever it is. We've got absolutely everything, so please come, pick up the information. It's important that people are informed, and I think that's the biggest criticism that we've had. People say to us, why weren't you here weeks before in the shop? Well, we've been at the car boot for the last few weeks, but people feel disenfranchised. They don't really trust what they see on TV. I'm sorry to tell you that. They don't really trust what's in the press, and they want to have information from both sides. Now, Remain haven't been providing it. We've had Remain people come into the shop wanting Remain information. I'm saying, look, please get hold of Britain Stronger in Europe. There's a guy in Cheltenham promoting that. Yeah, you know, we try to direct people who want Remain information as well. We have several leaflets called Facts, and we want to get the facts to the people, because we didn't have the opportunity of spending £9.5 million in the government mailing like the government did. So we're very much in a David and Goliath battle, and I think David has been winning the argument, as you know. That's changing slightly, a little bit narrowing, but I think next week in the final furlong we'll get back and we'll gallop over the finishing line, and we will leave the European Union and we'll get our country back. Thank you.
can have our DVD if you like, BBC Brexit.
It's been really, really positive. The whole campaign so far in Gloucester has been really, really good. Lots of people are just engaged and active.
How old is this one?
She's 11 weeks. 11 weeks.
You are the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Very much getting out.
You're really young, we don't get to go out on Thursday.
I think, I mean, you, depending on who you are, you're going to take one of these points as kind of the main reason for maybe wanting to leave. But I think immigration is really, really hot. Security of the nation is a really big issue. And of course, you've got the economy. So depending on which of those three your kind of is your strong point, then
Hang on, I'm
what I'm hearing
listening.
the most. I think immigration is really a big one.
Immigration, Gloucester,
Well, Gloucester's a very cosmopolitan area, certainly where I canvassed in Barton and Redworth. We've got a huge cross-section of the populace, and it doesn't really matter where you're coming from, age, gender, religion or anything. The overwhelming message is, you know, get out, and that's a Labour strong vote. So what I'm finding is that, you know, we're working with UKIP, we've got Democratic, Conservative. It doesn't really matter where we're coming from. This issue is so important to unite everyone, and that's the key thing here. It's that big an issue.
And how does the immigration thing play out? A lot of people's directives.
I think, well, I mean, I was a teacher for 10 years, and I think a lot of people I do speak with.
Lovely, thank you, Daniel.
Hey. Plan lessons for 5 or 6 other languages. Now, I'm a science teacher. My job is teaching science. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's costing. Basically, just the education of capacity. So, I've got no problem, right? I'm a third-generation immigrant myself, right? If you're going to come in the system and pay and contribute, then you.
Okay, folks, we're back here now. We've got the balloons, more helium, everything that you need. Come on, roll up, roll up, roll up. I don't want to take this back into St Aldgate Street to the Brexit shop, so roll up, please. Cameron will have resigned because he'll have lost the referendum.
But when they come into this country and they don't pay,
Yeah, they've done that. They've done that.
Where do you live?
Stay